Summertime's here. Have you got the gear?
Welcome to this week's warm weather cruiser customizing tip of the week. Just last week, Chris and I took off to Laughlin, Nevada for the Laughlin River Run, and we tested some of the gear that we're using today. What gear were you wearing, Chris?
Well, I had the TCX boots here, some of the Racer bubble gloves. I had a Poker Run 3-in-1 mesh jacket and an Icon vest.
Now, one of the major pieces that's going to allow you to stay the coolest you can possibly stay is some sort of cooling vest. Fuelchure's got the Iceberg, and Technique has their standard vest. Now, while we're filming this tip, I'm going to go ahead and throw this vest in the water so we can show you exactly how this works. Well, let's start at the feet and work up. On this particular ride, Chris was wearing a set of the TCX mesh boots. How'd you like the fit and finish, Chris?
I mean, the fit is awesome. They're super comfortable. They vent pretty darn amazing, sometimes too well. It's a little cool. You probably don't want to be wearing these boots.
So any of the TCX Air boots are going to allow you to have full ventilation. This boot from Icon is one that I've been wearing for over a year now. It's got lots of leather protection, lots of buckles, and the air flows straight through it and is extremely light. If you're looking for more of a work boot type boot or a race boot, the Icon and the TCX are great boots to go with. When it comes to vented riding pants, there's really two options. There's leather and textile. The leather pants are really nice if you're looking for something that's going to be absolutely the most abrasion resistance you can get. If you notice the leather itself is perforated, take a look. This here is an example of the perforated leather and how the air can flow straight through. With the textile pants, you've got pretty much the same thing. You've got an abrasion-resistant Cordura as well as mesh that line the crotches and the legs. When it comes to your torso, there are tons of options. There's lots of different mesh jackets and ventilation systems. Now, which jacket were you testing this last week?
I was using the Poker One 3-in-1 jacket. It's a mesh jacket, has a removable vest on it, so you can pull that vest off. It vents super well.
Nice. I was wearing the Tourmaster intake jacket here, which is one of my favorites. This particular jacket is a full mesh with a waterproof, windproof liner. And inside of that, you've got an insulated quilted liner, which allows this jacket to be comfortable for you from as hot as you can get all the way down to about 50 degrees. Now let's talk about gloves. During this trip, you wore the Bubble.
I wore the Bubble by Racer. Awesome glove, padded over the knuckles, padded palm. It's a super comfortable glove. It vents really well.
The next step up from the fingerless vented glove is going to be a pure mesh glove. This glove here from Icon is a great example. You can also go the next level and get a full fingered leather glove that's then perforated. Now, this is not going to flow as much air as the mesh glove, but it's going to provide you more protection. I've got this Power Trip glove here that's a prime example of a cruiser style vented leather glove. Now that we've covered the majority of the warm weather protective riding gear, let me demonstrate the best and most effective way to use the cooling vest. As you can see, the cooling vest soaked up most all of the water that was inside that tray. The neat thing about the cooling vest is that this inside layer is water resistant, meaning the water's not going to flow through the inside of your t-shirt. It's going to stay held in the outer vest, and then it's going to evaporate off of the vest, creating a cooling effect around your body. The key to keeping this vest working for a long period of time is to either get a vented jacket or a mesh jacket to throw over the top. What this is going to do is it's going to allow the air to flow through the jacket. It's going to allow this vest to have a cooling climate all around your body without the sun directly hitting the vest and evaporating that water off even more quickly. So this cooling vest and jacket combination is guaranteed to keep you cool in the hot summer months.
Thank you for joining Chris and I for this warm weather cruiser customizing tip of the week. Tune in next week where we talk about locks and security. Until next week, take care and ride safe.